My name is Michaela and this is Moon Witch Budgets. Today we are going to be unstuffing some things. I recently went on a trip with my family and got paid the day we left, so I wasn't able to cash stuff for it. So I did some spending on my credit card, and today I want to make sure we have enough to put it back. Some of these is like this. We'll have to figure out what we're doing with that, but come along for the ride. Let me know what you guys do if you didn't have time to cash stuff. Do you still use your credit cards? I know there's some people that strictly use credit cards. They write everything down and then they go back and pay it off like twice a month so it doesn't accrue interest. I'm not sure I could trust myself to write every single thing down. That's the only part that gets me. But we'll see. Usually I don't even write down what I spend. Sorry if I'm jiggling. I don't even write down what I spend in cash, just because like if there's no cash then I spent it all. I don't know. This is the Budget by Paycheck book. I got the little smiley face cover, but I don't typically, like I said, track what I spend. I did for a while. Let me see if I can. And I was doing the like colors and everything. Yeah, see, this is what I was doing beforehand. And I had colors, but honestly, with the easier that, like, that's so pretty looking, isn't it? So maybe we can get back to that, and maybe I can like do some credit card stuff and then do some unstuffings, because that's really pretty to look at. But I have to remember what the colors are, so we'll see what we can do with that. Right now they're all just gonna get marked off in one color because they're marked off, and we'll be done with it. And then maybe in October I can try to start writing down my balances and we can go over that on what I'm spending. So starting off, we have pet for $13, and sorry about that loud sound. I need to get some ones for change. Let me see how many I have here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, $15 in ones. And then we'll just pull those out when we're done. So with pet, we spent $13 at Walmart. So let's go to pet, groceries. And I try to get more 5s than usual so I could have some change. Okay, so we did $13, so it has 25, so we'll take out 15 and grab 2 back. Okay. I don't know, we'll just do this section. Okay. And then TP has 8. We got some deodorant. Why is deodorant so much money? That's what I want to know. Okay, so we'll do 5 and 10. And then we'll get back 2 for that. And I just I should just round up to the nearest dollar, because I'm not trying to sit here and play cashier and do all the change and everything. Groceries, we did $88, so we'll flip back to the front here. And we have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and then we'll get $2 back. And the ones are just from my little, when I have $1 left over, I just put them in my little challenge over here. So then we need 2 back. And since we're still spending from this paycheck, I'm going to keep them in here until the end, and then that's usually when I pull them out. Okay. So we got that. Out to eat got 27, plus this was at a gas station on the way home from our trip. So that's $30, and I have 10. But that is for this week. So I'm not going to pull it from that. I think I'm just going to pull it from vacation, because if I wasn't on a trip, then it wouldn't have been spent, if that makes sense. So let's see. Gifts, vacation, and it is $30. So let's see how much we have in here. I just did a stuffing. Like, I just filmed the stuffing, and I already don't remember what I have. Okay, so out to eat, 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so we need $5 more. Honestly, I'm just going to take it, well, if we have any. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to take it out of clothing. Clothing is more my money anyway, so I don't feel too bad about that. Okay. And then, and here's the thing, like, when you overspend other places, you have to take it from things that don't necessarily line up, but I don't want, you know, to have interest accruing. Okay, so this is where I shouldn't have spent. I should have saved. I got the new Budget Mom workbook, and I got it quickly without saving for it because I wanted the smaller version. I do really enjoy this big version, but it takes up like my entire desk, as you can see, and when I'm trying to film things beside it, it's hard. So I'm going to get the smaller one. Maybe it'll be easier to like take with me and I can fill out when I make purchases. We'll see how it goes. I also really am intrigued by the digital download version, but I'm not getting both at the same time. So I'm going to keep this binder going until December, and then January we'll start that new one. I'm excited to set it up and to go over my goals for 2026 and how I set my goals for 2026. But I have to figure out how to pay that. And I don't want to accrue interest on a budgeting binder. Like, that's completely negates the whole point. So I'm going to have to make some sacrifices in my other things. So let's see what we can do here. We have 57. So let's see what we can get from this. Vacation's done. Clothes, how much do I have left in there? Okay, so we have 10 in clothes, so minus 10. Okay, new car. Mark already got his new truck, so I'm going to pull that too. So we have 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, down to 27, not Sienna's, not wedding. So now we're going back into our high priority, and I kind of hate that, but the other ones I don't want to pull from, so we'll see what we have. And I might have to pull from something. Emergency fund, school. We were over in utilities. I'm going to pull from utilities because we have plenty for this month too. We're not really using it. Okay. So I need 27. So we'll do 40 minus 27. Oh no. 40 minus 27 equals 13. Okay. So put all this in here and get out 13. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we'll put that in utilities back in there. Okay. I don't like that, but I'm more okay with that than anything else because we are ahead on it. Okay. So we'll add the rest of this back into our little stack over here. And then let's see. To make sure we have enough going back to the bank, we're going to add what we spent here. So that is 15, oh, hello, 13 plus 8 plus 88 plus 27 plus 3 plus 57 equals $196. Okay, and then let's count how much we have here. We have 50 plus 20, 40, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 205, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones, 211, and then we need to take out $15 for the 15 ones that I put in here. So we'll do that minus 15 equals 196. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and we'll put this back in our little change pouch. Okie dokie. So we have $196 going back to the bank. And then if I spend any more on my credit cards, then we'll do this again. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully I can just stick with the cash on hand. So, alrighty, you guys have a great day. I think I'm posting this on Sunday, so I hope you have a good week. We're getting fall weather, and the pumpkin patch a couple towns over is opening this weekend, so that's something that I want to save for a little bit as well. We'll see what we get to, though. You guys have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. If you made it this far, leave a little jack-o'-lantern or a pumpkin emoji, and like, subscribe, and comment if you'd like to do that. So thanks. Bye-bye.